All right. It is finally done as expected. Nobody is surprised to see the Ravens do this. We heard John Harbaugh say that they were going to do this when he was on the Rich Eisen show. So we knew this was going to happen. We knew it definitely had to happen by the deadline. So they made sure to get it done now. And no one's really surprised. So the Ravens have done it. They have exercised Lamar Jackson's fifth-year option. He will be signed through 2022. This was expected. This will give the Ravens extra time to be able to try and negotiate and work out a contract, a long-term extension with Lamar Jackson, and we'll just see how that goes. So yeah, no one's really surprised about this. This was expected to happen. We all knew that the Ravens were going to do this. You shouldn't be surprised by this. Then again, based on the amount of disrespect Lamar Jackson gets, if you were to listen to the amount of trolls and haters and all these other individuals out here that are giving hot takes, you wouldn't think Lamar Jackson would get this. Because, I mean, if you listen to certain individuals, you would think they should probably just replace him with a quarterback in the draft, right? Like, Lamar Jackson, nah. What you should really do is replace him with another quarterback in the draft. Draft a young quarterback, build him up, and replace Lamar Jackson. Because Lamar Jackson, it's not like he's a unique talent or anything. You can find plenty of Lamar Jackson. Just go replace him with another quarterback. Better yet, why don't you go out into free agency and look for a quarterback there? Have him come in, run this system, and just get rid of Lamar Jackson, right? Isn't that what some of you guys are saying? I mean, because what's the point of trying to respect Lamar Jackson as a quarterback? I mean, what's he really done? I mean, it's not like he hasn't won a league MVP, been first team All-Pro, been to the Pro Bowl, led the league in touchdown passes, taken his team to the playoffs every single year of his career. Nah, none of those really mean anything. What's that? Did he win a Super Bowl in the first 3 years? Nah. So, I mean, should it really matter? I mean, when you're evaluating a quarterback, especially at this age when he's young, should you really care about any individual accomplishments or any, leadership skills or team accomplishments or anything he's done to help your franchise build up to contend for the Super Bowl? Should you care about that if he doesn't win the Super Bowl? Nah, it don't matter. Young quarterback, who cares? Who cares? Get rid of him, right? Because that's what I've been hearing, man. And again, I don't really understand the disrespect for Lamar Jackson. No one's out here crowning him as the best quarterback in the league, and no one's out here acting like he's been great in the postseason. But to completely disrespect him and act like he's not a quarterback, it's just stupid. Again, like I pointed out, man, the man has won an MVP. He's been first-team All-Pro. He's led this league in touchdown passes. He's never missed the playoffs. In all 3 years as a starter, he's taken his team to the postseason. 2 of those times, he's won his division. Is he the best thrower of the football? No. Does he need to improve? Absolutely. But don't sit here and act like he doesn't deserve respect as a quarterback. You can't treat him the same way you treat the other quarterbacks. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. The level of disrespect this man's getting right now is so dumb. It's idiotic. You don't have to like his play style. You can have questions about his abilities as a passer. Those are fine. You can have both of those issues and still show respect to him as a quarterback, because despite these issues and questions you have for him, he's still managed to accomplish something. He's still shown he can play at a high level. He's still shown that he can lead his team to the postseason. A lot of quarterbacks haven't been able to do that. But you know what? Let's just continue disrespecting the young man, the 24-year-old MVP quarterback. Let's just disrespect him. It's how it is. Luckily for Lamar, the Ravens don't disrespect him. The Ravens do love him, and they want to keep him long-term because they know that this is their guy. This is their franchise guy. This is their franchise leader. This is the guy you have 100% confidence and belief can take your team to the Super Bowl and win a championship. Because that's why you put the offense around him this way, right? Isn't that why everyone says the Greg Roman system? You put that system there for Lamar Jackson, correct? So yeah, the Ravens have complete faith and confidence in them. However, you got to get this whole situation dealing with the cap and figuring out an extension with him. And there's no way they're going to get that done in the next couple of days. So they needed to exercise his fifth-year option. We've already heard several talks about them having discussions with Lamar Jackson regarding an extension. And I'm sure they're still in the works with that. And that will be happening probably in the coming months. You'll be hearing more and more of those talks. But right now, they just needed the extra time. So as expected, They gave Lamar that fifth-year option. And I don't understand why people thought he wasn't going to get that. I seriously don't understand that. Some people really thought that wasn't going to happen, but it is what it is. The Ravens know what they're doing. Obviously, we are still in the middle of the drafting process. Today is day 2. You know, they got away. You know, they got their guys in. They got their guys yesterday in round 1. They chose to stay put with those 2 first-round picks, which absolutely surprised me. They got away and they got Bateman. So, you know, they got their guys as well. You know, by the way, we all got to call him Adafe now. So just understand it. Like, if you're not going to call him by his last name, you can call him Adafe. That's how he's going to go. But, yeah. So I might as well just call him that. I'm probably going to call him that. You know, it's his first name, so I'm going to call him that. You got Bateman, you got Rashad, and you got Adafe. So, you know, they got their guys. Yesterday's stream, I don't know, maybe it was either I was tired or I was busy listening to the stream. I don't know who told me this or where I saw this, because I didn't actually know who Adafe was. I didn't watch any film on him. But somebody told me he was like an inside linebacker instead of an outside linebacker. And I was confused because I was like, if he's an inside linebacker, why would the Ravens get him? Shouldn't they get an outside linebacker to try and fix their edge? I was confused, but nah. A lot of you guys in that video did correct me and tell me, nah, he's an outside linebacker. He's going to be the edge rusher. They're looking to make him, you know, they're looking to have him be the next edge rusher, and hopefully he'll help boost our pass rush. So I appreciate some of you guys clarifying that. Maybe it was because we were like, nearly 4 hours into the stream, or maybe I just listened to somebody who just told me it was an inside linebacker. I don't know where I got that from. But yeah, nah, I just have to correct that mistake. But yeah, we're in day 2 of the draft. Ravens do not have a second-round pick. They might trade up for one, though the Koska said he's probably going to stay put because he likes what he's seeing in the draft. So we'll see what happens. We will definitely see what happens. But yeah, day 2 should be interesting. Can't wait to see what we get. Offensive line is still, you know, a major need. You got an edge rusher and you got a receiver in round 1. Let's see what you do in round 3. Should be fun. Should be interesting. But yeah, honestly, with this, we just wanted to give a quick update about what the Ravens did regarding Lamar Jackson and not extending him and exercising his 5th-year option. That one is great. It's nice to know, but our focus right now is the draft. We knew they had to get this done by the deadline. They were going to exercise his 5th-year option. That was going to happen because they need to buy more time in order to come up with some sort of, you know, extension deal, which will probably take quite some time to come up with. They're in the talks, but we already knew this was going to happen, so not much to really talk about here. More of the focus is on tonight for day 2. I believe rounds 2 and 3 happen tonight, and then tomorrow is round 4 through 7, and we'll see what happens there. Overall, we'll just see what the Ravens do tonight. We already knew this was going to happen with Lamar, and I'm excited for tonight. Can't wait to see what picks we get, and if we trade up into the second round. Who knows? Should be interesting. With that being said, that's all I got for this. Relatively short for me. Kind of. I don't know. But it is what it is. That's all I got, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.